I began to get discipled by a friend, and she began to teach me what it meant to follow Christ, and through that can love on people.
When I meet people who've gone through this learning process, their faith is vibrant, they're growing, they feel like they're on the team with God and with His plan for the ages.
I think it brings a lot of perspective and a lot of humility in learning about other cultures, learning about other peoples. I mean, we're all created in God's image, not just Americans, not just Middle Easterns, not just Europeans. We're all created with God, imprinted on our DNA.
When I started taking perspectives, I felt like a baby Christian all over again because I didn't know anything. But I think that's exactly where God wanted me to be, because if I had gone into it saying, oh, I know about God's heart for the nations, I know all about God, then I wouldn't have learned as much.
Some people take a missions course to find out more. Some people like to read stories, true biographies of heroes of the faith in other parts of the world.
Try engaging with people of different cultures because you will find that they can teach you more than what you can teach them.
God continues to teach us as we seek Him, and as we seek Him, we draw near to Him. And so I think it's extremely important that we're continually seeking to learn from Him.
Some years back, I heard of a study done by Dr. Bobby Clinton about people who finished well. He looked at leaders in the Bible, and out of 100 leaders, there were about 50 of them that he could measure kind of what their behavior was. And he looked at leaders in modern day times as well, and he found that those who finished well continued to have this posture of learning.
The best ways that I learn is just learning from other people who have gone before me, who can share their life experiences. The more I study His Word, the more I can understand what God is really all about. It's not about me, but it's about what God's doing and being part of what God is doing around the world through different people and through missionaries. And really, if we're not being a world Christian, we're not doing what God's commanding us to do.
Matthew 28:19, the Great Commission, go and therefore make disciples of all nations. It's not a suggestion. It's not a, hey, if you get the time, hey, if you can squeak this in with your family and your house and career. It's a command.
I've learned more in these last 3 weeks about God's heart and His character and who He is than I have in my entire Christian lifetime.
It'll also prepare me to just share with them the truths that are in the Bible.
This process of learning has enriched my life in amazing ways, and it's taken it from boredom to excitement.
So really, it's all about the heart. If inside you are willing to learn new information and want a heart change and want a new attitude about things, then that's what a learner is.